married woman who is attracted to her husband's friend and starts having fun with him in bed because her husband was unable to satisfy her desires. The story opens with a man who comes to his sister, Madame Raquin's house to leave his daughter, Therese, there because his wife has died and now he can't take care of his daughter. After this he also gives some money to his sister and says, "I will come soon and take her back with me." Madame Raquin has a son named Camille who remains sick most of the time. As there was no extra room, Therese and Camille slept in the same room. After coming here, Therese remains lost in her dad's memories. She hoped that her dad would come there and take her, but this never happened. One day when Therese was roaming outside the house, she met Camille. She asks Camille to give her a candy, but Camille doesn't understand her and gives her something else. Later Madame Raquin also reaches there, who tells Therese that her dad is no more. She also says that Camille has got a job in Paris and now all of them are going there. Before leaving, she says to Therese that "I want you and Camille to get married now." Since Therese had no other option, that's why she has to marry Camille. After coming to Paris, Camille joins his job, but Therese looks sad because she was not happy with her marriage. She feels like she is a prisoner in a jail. Camille remains busy with his job all day and often comes home late at night. One day when Camille comes home, Therese was looking to have fun in bed, but Camille slept instantly, saying he is not feeling well. He was unable to satisfy his wife's desires. A few days later, Camille brings his friend Lauren to his house. At the dinner table, Therese starts staring at Lauren. Lauren also notices that she is interested in him. Since Lauren is an artist, Camille asked Lauren to make his painting. When Lauren was making the painting, Therese comes and starts staring at Lauren. Camille looks at the painting and appreciates his skills. Later Camille goes upstairs for some work and now Therese and Lauren are alone in the room. Lauren tries to talk to Therese and later they start having fun in the room. After this, they start an affair, and whenever these two get a chance, both have fun with each other. Therese often used to make some excuse and go to Lauren. Therese was now in love with Lauren, but at the same time she was also afraid that Lauren might leave her. Meanwhile Camille remains busy with his work, but now he starts thinking that Therese is lost somewhere and he feels that she is far from him. Lauren advises Camille to love her and everything will be fine with time. After this Camille tries to get closer to her, but she is not happy at all with him. The next day when Therese and Lauren are together, Madame Raquin reaches there. Seeing this, Lauren hides immediately and Madame asks Therese, "What are you doing here?" Therese makes an excuse and says, "I am not feeling well." Hearing this, Madame gives Therese a head massage and then she leaves from there. Later Camille tells Therese that we are going back to our village because Camille feels that Therese is getting away from him after coming here. Hearing this, Therese gets upset because if they go back to their village, then she will never be able to meet Lauren. Later that night, Therese tells this to Lauren and says that "I can't live without you." Lauren says that now there is only one way left. We have to get Camille out of the way. Hearing this, Therese gets shocked, but Lauren explains to her that we will beat Camille in such a way that it will look like an accident. Therese couldn't sleep that night as she was afraid of doing this to Camille, but she was so deeply in love with Lauren that she agreed to kill Camille for him. The next morning, all three of them go to a park. While roaming there, Camille gets tired and sleeps in Therese's lap. Later they go to a boat, and here Therese thinks that now Lauren will kill Camille, but she was still not sure about whether it would be right to kill Camille or not. Later Lauren comes out of the water and brings Camille with him. After this they start crying and show that their boat sank and Camille gets drowned. Later they come home with Camille's dead body and Madame cries a lot because her only son had left her. After the funeral, Therese and Lauren meet and calm each other's mind. Now both of them are together forever. One day Madame Raquin gets upset with Therese. She asks her, "How did Camille drown while you were alive, and if he drowned, how did you survive?" But immediately she realizes her anger and hugs Therese, apologizing to her. Therese was unable to sleep well after that incident, and she dreams of scary things. On the other hand, Lauren was also suffering from the same things. Later when they meet at night to spend some time together, Therese asks Lauren to run away somewhere, but Lauren declines the offer. Lauren advises Therese to do a drama of crying and pretending that you miss Camille a lot. Therese does the same in front of Madame Raquin. Seeing Therese in sorrow, everyone asks Madame to get her married again to reduce her sorrow. Madame agrees and starts preparing for the marriage of Therese and Lauren. A few days later they got married and now they can have fun for the whole night with each other. Lauren tells Therese that tonight is the night we were waiting for, but Therese was not at all happy with this marriage and she was regretting a lot that she killed her husband. Later she asks Lauren, how did you kill Camille? Lauren says, you were also there, didn't you see? Therese says, I closed my eyes at that moment. Then Lauren says that I drowned him in the water. Therese feels like Lauren has killed Camille in agony and that's why she starts arguing with Lauren. She tells him that you shouldn't have killed Camille because since they killed Camille, their life has not been the same and now Therese is not at all happy with Lauren. A few days later, the couple and Madame Raquin go to the park. Madame gets an attack there and she gets paralyzed. After that, both of them have to take care of Madame. Lauren wants to kill Madame so that Therese can claim her property, but Therese doesn't let Lauren do that. One day when Therese is bathing Madame, the couple starts arguing and both of them start blaming each other for Camille's death. Upon hearing this, Madame tries to tell the truth to her friends, but she can't say anything. Meanwhile, Lauren buys poison from a shop because now he wants to kill both Therese and Madame Raquin. On the other hand, Madame writes on the ground with ink that Therese and Lauren have killed Camille. This note of Madame is seen by one of her friends and she goes to tell this to everyone. Then when Therese and Lauren get to know about this, both of them plan to kill Madame. Later they take Madame and go to a river. The plan is the same, to kill Madame in such a way that it looks like an accident. Lauren takes up the poison bottle and Therese takes out a knife, but then both of them change their minds and decide to kill themselves. Later they drink the poison one by one and due to drinking the poison both of them die instantly. Then Madame's friends also reach there and save Madame. Actually, ever since they killed Camille, their life had become hell, and that's why both of them decide to kill themselves, and this movie ends here. We hope you like the story. Check out these stories, you would love them. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing stories.